Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have gone through the chapter number system. In that, we have seen through natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational number, irrational number and real numbers. Along with this, we have gone through finding out few rational numbers between two rational numbers or between any two integers. In this video, we will be looking at irrational numbers and representation of irrational numbers on the number line. We have already seen that irrational numbers are nothing but the numbers which cannot be written in the form p by q. So now we will look at representation of irrational numbers on the number line. We will take the first question as represent root 2 on the number line. So your first question will be representing root 2 on the number line. So first we need to do is we need to draw a line in such a way that we will mark 2 centimeter as 1 unit. So this is my line. I'll start marking with every 2 centimeter. Let us say this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, the opposite side of the number line, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now, you need to remember, you need to write here as 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter. This unit I am taking it as 2 centimeter. So that the diagram which we are drawing is more specific, so you can understand it very well. Now I will take 1 unit, that is 0 to 1. At 1 I will keep a protractor and mark 90 degree. So I keep a protractor here. So this is a 90 degree. I will mark it here. After marking 90 degree, I will draw a line from that point to 1. After drawing this line, I will take a compass and measure 1 unit. We know that 1 unit is 2 centimeter. So with the compass, you will measure 2 centimeter, that is 1 unit. So I will keep the compass at 0 and measure 2 units. So that is our 2 centimeter, which will make 1 unit. So I'll keep it at 1 and cut an arc on our perpendicular. After cutting this arc, we have to join 0 and the arc. So we'll join these two. We are joining 0 and the arc. Now you need to measure from 0 to the arc using your compass. So that is our measurement. So you need to cut an arc in such a way that it will meet a number line. Once that meets the number line, you will get that this place where it's meeting, that is your root 2. Now you need to label it. So I will write this is 1 unit. Similarly, this is 1 unit. Whereas this is root 2 unit. Now labeling the triangle, you can label this as A, B, C. So that is your construction of root 2 on the number line. For your verification, you can use Pythagoras theorem. So we know that in Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square, so that is nothing but AB square, hypotenuse square, is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides, that is AC square plus BC square. So AC square is, we are taking it as 1 unit, so that is going to be 1 square, plus BC is again 1 unit, so 1 square. 1 square is 1 plus 1, so that will give you 2. So you will get AB square is equal to 2. Taking the square on the other side becomes square root, so you will get AB is equal to square root of 2. Since we are taking centimeter, or we can say unit because we are taking here unit, so you can take square root of 2 units. So that is your verification. Next we look at representing root 3 on the number line. So the same way how we have done for root 2, we will draw a line and mark for every 2 centimeter. So when you mark for 2 centimeter, you will get a more defined image. So after marking it, arrow marks to show that the line is continuous. I will mark 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. In the same way for root 3, first you need to construct root 2 and then go for construction of root 3. So first we will take we will measure 90 degree at 1. So we will mark 90 degree, draw a line joining the point and the number 1. In your compass and the scale, measure 2 centimeter, that is 1 unit. So you will get, this is 2 units. So from 1, cut an arc. Now join 0 and 1. Now join 0 and 1 the arc. So as we have done in the previous one, we will get this is root 2 units. Next, we will label this. We will write this as 1 unit. This is 1 unit. And this as root 2 unit. Now you can connect an arc here, but since they have asked us to represent root 3 only, we can skip that, connecting from here to here. If you do it also, it's not a problem, but you can also skip it. Now from this point you have to measure 90 degree. So keep the protractor here and measure 90 degree. So this is going to be a next part of the construction. So here you will measure 90 degree. Draw a line. So join this point and where we have the root 2. So when you join this, you will get a straight line. Now on the same line you need to cut a 2 centimeter arc. That is nothing but a 1 unit. So you will cut an arc. Now join 0 and the arc. So when you join 0 and arc, you will get your root 3. So you are joining 0 and the arc. So you will get, this is root 2 units. This is 1 unit. And you will get this is root 3 unit. Now we need to measure from 0 to the arc. So when you measure that, you need to cut it on the number line. So that is going to be your root 3. So you can use 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter. Labeling it. So we already have this is A, B, C. You can label this as D. So again this is your right angle triangle. So Pythagoras theorem will give you AD square is equal to AB square plus BD square. So AB is nothing but root 2, so square, plus BD square, that is 1 square. Root 2 square is 2 plus 1 will give you 3, that is AD square is equal to 3. Get AD is equal to root 3 units. So that is our diagram for representing root 3 on the number line.